didn't even scratch them.
Tank armour. Now there's some stills with some red on, and they're denoting places of interest where you should be shooting from that angle. Now, flat areas, lightly armoured areas will 80% of the time give you best hit detection. Some tanks that have flat areas will have thick or thicker armour, depending on what AP round you're using or how you go at that angle. The rotation of their tank also changes the armour value. So some flat areas at some angles will ricochet your shot at different rotations. The same will work with your tank. If your tank has flat areas of low armour value, but your rotation to them is at an angle, their shot might possibly ricochet. It will still go through sometimes, and it might do a little bit less damage. 3 pictures: front, side and angle. Obviously underneath just where the tracks start is going to be flat and thin. The driver is a good spot to shoot as well, because there's going to be thin armour for him to get into that hatch. The side, just above the tracks, up into the main body, the main chassis, and maybe near where the turret is, depending on what type of armour it has. The side, the angled view shows you, or can show you, how a flat piece on a tank on the side can become angled, and if you take that shot, it will probably ricochet, or depending on your AP that you're using, might go through, but it won't do as much damage. Normally, armour around the actual gun piece itself will be some of the thickest on the tank, unless it's an open-topped vehicle or a self-propelled gun. That front bit, you can see it on that picture, that front bit where the tank is the thickest. Now, the hatch where the commander looks out is a skilled shot. Now, if you're camping with a Russian tank and the aim is full, then you're going to have a okay chance of hitting it. Better accuracy tanks have a better chance of going for the optics, the where the commander looks out, maybe the sight for the gun, depending on the AP shell again. But here we go, there's 2 on the top of the BT7, and if you shoot them, you're going to limit their range, or their viewfinding range, and disable their ability to look around and find you or acquire you as a target. There will be a hell of a difference between tanks, between scouting tanks, heavy armored fighting tanks, you know, the slugging tanks, and tank hunters. Generally, infantry fighting tanks will have medium to quite good armour. Then you've got your tank on tank tanks. They'll have some of the best armour, and then your tank hunters will range between open topped up till very good armour. Now, of course, all of this information is relative to the situation that you're in. If you cannot get a side shot on an exposed bit of armour that you want to hit, take a different shot. Maybe try and distract them, get them to turn, get them to rotate, something in that nature. You're not always going to be able to get these points or where you think you can hit them the best. I'm going to put 2 clips in after this. One showing good usage of where to shoot, one where I'm outgunned, but it's quite interesting to see the differences between the tanks and the AP.